The midterm results rolled in, and as night turned to early morning, the cameras at MSNBC flickered from one analyst to the next. The network had prepped for this night for months, and as results began to challenge certain narratives, tension grew onscreen. But what no one could predict was just how openly MSNBC's hosts would display their raw emotions. It all began as early results from key battleground states painted a picture more complex than expected. MSNBC's commentators looked tense, their usually poised expressions slipping into uncertainty. The pauses grew longer, the tone more somber, and each new report seemed to weigh heavily on the team. Enter Megyn Kelly. She quickly took to social media, pointing out these reactions in real time. "Something's off over at MSNBC," she posted, adding a wink emoji that immediately set off waves across her followers. What did Kelly notice that others hadn't yet picked up on? The clip she shared showed a visibly emotional MSNBC anchor, seemingly on the verge of frustration, analyzing the numbers with a nervous smile. It was a subtle cue, but to Kelly and her followers, it looked like cracks were forming in the narrative. As the night wore on, viewers noticed a shift in the MSNBC broadcast, with hosts talking over one another, voices raised, and a feeling of unease radiating from the screen. The carefully crafted scripts were starting to fall apart, and hosts who had previously spoken with certainty were now stumbling, grasping for explanations. The term, meltdown, started trending on social media. Kelly doubled down, posting another clip from the night with the caption, "This isn't how it was supposed to go, is it?" Her followers ate it up, jumping in with theories, speculations, and, of course, plenty of sarcasm. The clips started circulating widely, and other media personalities joined in, each adding fuel to the building drama. As Kelly's followers replayed the clips, one segment caught their attention, an MSNBC commentator who appeared to be holding back tears while discussing the latest numbers. Speculation ran wild. Was this genuine frustration? Was the entire MSNBC team feeling the emotional weight of the results? Kelly fanned the flames, asking in a follow-up video, "Are they really in tears? Is this the state of mainstream media now?" Her rhetorical question sent shockwaves through her base, sparking debates about media bias, the nature of political commentary, and even the pressures that journalists face under intense scrutiny. Then, things took a stranger turn. Some media analysts began to argue that MSNBC's reactions weren't as emotional as they seemed. Was this meltdown staged to garner sympathy? Or were they simply caught off guard by the unexpected turn of events? Kelly, now fully invested in the story, did a segment on her own platform, posing the question, was it all an act? She dissected each anchor's response, replaying clips in slow motion, pointing out every micro expression and pause. Was this drama manufactured for effect, or had MSNBC's carefully controlled narrative genuinely cracked? Just as things seemed to reach a fever pitch, one final clip emerged that became the talk of the night. An MSNBC host, in a brief unguarded moment off camera, muttered a line caught by a hot mic, "How did we get here?" The line was quickly snipped from replays, but not before viewers captured and circulated it. Kelly was quick to react, calling it the real story of the night, and a window into the minds behind the screens. This hot mic moment took off on social media, sparking conversations far beyond the political sphere. By the next morning, MSNBC's meltdown had become a symbol of the night, and Megyn Kelly's commentary was a rallying cry for those skeptical of mainstream media narratives. It left a mark, not only on MSNBC's coverage but on the ongoing debate about media transparency. As Kelly's followers kept the discussion alive, her final message was simple: moments like these are a reminder of how closely we need to watch